Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to talk about a very important topic in business and marketing, which is the customer market. This concept is often discussed in theory, but in practice, many companies still fail to fully understand who their customers are and how the market actually behaves. Understanding the customer market is not just about knowing who buys your product, but also about understanding their needs, preferences, motivations, and even the emotional reasons behind their decisions. Without this understanding, it is very difficult for a business to survive, let alone grow in a highly competitive environment. So, what exactly is the customer market? Simply put, the customer market is a group of individuals or organizations that become the main target of a product or service. These are the people who will use the product, experience its benefits, and eventually decide whether they will continue to support the brand or move on to competitors. The customer market is the foundation of every business, because no matter how good or innovative a product may be, if it does not meet the needs of the market, it will fail. That is why companies must invest time and resources in truly understanding their customers. The customer market is not uniform, it is highly diverse. Different groups of customers value different things. Some are extremely price-sensitive and will always choose the cheapest option available. Others care more about quality, durability, or brand reputation. Some customers focus on convenience and ease of access, while others are influenced by lifestyle, status, or emotional satisfaction. For instance, when someone buys clothing, it is not always about covering the body. Many people buy fashion items to express their personality, show their identity, or keep up with social trends. Similarly, customers who buy fast food are not only looking for taste, but also for speed and convenience in their busy lifestyles. This diversity shows that businesses cannot take a one-size-fits-all approach, because every customer segment has different motivations and priorities. To handle this diversity, businesses often use a strategy called market segmentation. Market segmentation is the process of dividing customers into different groups based on specific characteristics. There are several common types of segmentation. First, demographic segmentation, which includes factors like age, gender, income, education, and occupation. Second, geographic segmentation, which divides customers based on their location, such as country, city, or even climate. Third, psychographic segmentation, which looks at lifestyle, values, attitudes, and personal interests. Finally, behavioral segmentation, which is based on buying habits, brand loyalty, or usage frequency. By using these categories, businesses can tailor their products, promotions, and communication strategies to match the unique needs of each segment. But segmentation is only the beginning. Companies also need to study trends and changes in the customer market. Customer behavior is not static, it changes over time, influenced by technology, culture, social dynamics, and economic conditions. For example, over the past decade, digital technology has completely changed the way people shop. Many customers now prefer buying online instead of visiting physical stores. This shift has forced companies to adapt by creating e-commerce platforms, offering digital payment systems, and improving delivery services. Another example is the growing awareness of sustainability. Today, many customers prefer eco-friendly products, even if they are more expensive, because they care about the environment. Businesses that fail to recognize these changes risk losing relevance in the market. Another important aspect of the customer market is customer experience. It is no longer enough to just sell a good product. Companies must also create a positive overall experience. This includes everything from how easy it is to find information about the product, how smooth the purchasing process is, how friendly the customer service is, and even how after-sales support is handled. Customers today have higher expectations, and if one brand cannot meet those expectations, they will quickly move to another. With the rise of social media, one negative review can spread quickly, affecting the brand's reputation in the entire market. That is why understanding and managing the customer market requires more than just statistics, it requires empathy and a genuine focus on the customer's journey. Now let's connect this idea to business strategy. A company that understands its customer market deeply will always be ahead of the competition. By identifying what customers truly need, companies can design products that are more relevant, create marketing messages that resonate, and build stronger relationships with their target audience. This also allows businesses to anticipate changes, instead of just reacting to them. For instance, companies that anticipated the growth of mobile technology were able to develop apps and services earlier, gaining a competitive advantage when the trend exploded. Similarly, brands that recognized the importance of personalization are now leading in customer engagement, because they treat each customer as an individual rather than just part of a broad market. In conclusion, the customer market is at the very heart of business success. It is the starting point of every decision, from product design and pricing to promotion and distribution. Companies that fail to understand their customer market are essentially operating in the dark, hoping their products will appeal to someone, somewhere. On the other hand, companies that invest in understanding their customers, their motivations, their habits, their challenges, and their desires, will always have a stronger foundation for growth. Remember, in business, customers are not just numbers or transactions, they are people with unique needs and expectations. And when companies put customers at the center of their strategies, they are not only creating products and services, but also building long-term relationships that lead to sustainable success.